Message from my heart. Message from my heart. Put it on the right track. Put it on the right track. Message from my heart. Message from my heart. Put it on the right track. Put it on the right track. Message from my heart. Message from my heart.
Good afternoon, everybody. I am Ralph with GHC Esports. With me today is Abby Twibell. Abby, how are you?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm doing well. How's Reagan?
Oh, she's doing good. She's been cranky as ever, but hopefully she'll stay out of the stream a bit more.
Yeah, hopefully she'll get on the stream and cut directly across you in front of the camera. I know that's what I'm here for. So we're here for another reason actually, and that is Rocket League. That is the Chokers going up against Hawkeye Community College Redtails. Now, you may remember we played them 2 weeks ago, and it was a pretty hefty match in favor of us. Uh, that was their academy team. They were going against their varsity team, who are going to be significantly stronger. Looks like they are setting up the lobby right now. And one other thing, I mean, did you hear we have a roster change for today on our side?
Yeah, I did.
Uh, our team captain Lacko is actually stepping away. He's got some personal reasons. He's taken a step down, and so that allows one of our reserves, Greece, to step in. Now we actually got a chance to see Greece. Gosh, the 17th. Do you remember when we did that Saturday tournament, the NJCAAE Invitational?
Oh goodness. Yeah, I think that was like around the 17th. Not exactly
Right.
sure of the date, but it was close.
Well, there we go. Yeah, it looks like the lobby's up. Well, we get Greece again today. So I am super looking forward to seeing him play. It looks like, gosh, I think we have everybody in the lobby. Let's see. I think we're just about ready to go. I think. Yeah. Okay, it looks like we are just about to get in. Cars are not yet taking their fields. We are in DFH Stadium. I was actually hoping we were going to play in like Wasteland or Neo Tokyo. Yeah, it looks like cars are loading in now. So let's jump into it. This is GHC Esports Rocket League versus the Hawkeye Community College Redtails Varsity. Kickoff goes in favor of the Chokers. We're down on their half. Colin goes up. Beautiful form on his car, but Ghost is going to snatch that one away. Send it out into an open midfield, but Grease and Shadow were not ready. Looks like Chokers are doubling up a little bit. Ghost is taking care of the back end, but might have pushed up a little bit too far, and Colin is going to take the first point for the Redtails.
Yeah, usually the first round of a game is the feeler match, as I call it. Each team feels each other out and sees what their strengths and weaknesses are. And Colin saw an opportunity, and so he took it. So now it's 1-0. Them in the lead.
Loose ball in the air. Colin is going to go up for that. Put it close to net. Ghost is there, taking control. Looks like Chokers are playing for possession here. Antique's going to work it on the side, but Shadow's going to be there to meet him. We got Grease sending it up over the backboard. That's an opportunity for Colin, but he cannot capitalize. Grease sends it to safety, but Antique is there to close the deal. Hawkeyes are up. Sorry, the Redtails are up 2-0.
Antique, opportunity again, just like Colin did. There was an opening, no one was guarding the net, so now they're up 2-0 with 4 minutes and 13 seconds left.
Antique wins the kickoff for the Redtails. Ghost is there, trying to maintain possession of the ball, but hits it a little too hard. Shadow's going to work it in the corner, get a follow-up shot, launch it over Antique's head. Colin knows how to play that possession game as well. Redtails looking to keep the ball close, not letting the Chokers get too much leverage on the ball. Games like these, it seems like a lot of the gameplay is about setting up those angles. Like you were talking about, Abby, the two teams sort of feeling themselves out, figuring out, okay, what is the defensive posture of my opponent, and what are the routes that they typically take, so I can get an angle where there's a straight line from anywhere on the field, that ball to the net. And I think that's what we're seeing right now, is Ghost is going to sneak one in the lower left.
Yeah, just like we were saying, it's always about seeing these little opportunities, and Ghost capitalized on that. He went right over one of the defenders and bounced it right in front of the other one, and just hit it in. So now it's 2-1 with GHC trailing by 1 point.
Colin's going to take this up the wall. He's looking for a pass or a solo play. Is he going to get there? No, Shadow read him like a book. Recon is there. Up off the backboard, and Antique is going to take a shot, but can't seal the deal. Shadow sends it up into the left corner. Antique is going to try to retreat, carry that one back as the Hawkeyes turn on the defensive. Reese is working his way around, steals that corner boost. That is critical. Those who control the middle. Oh, and he gets a Shadow, hits one in out of nowhere. Nice shot for the Chokers.
Holy cow, Shadow hit it past 3 defenders. Not 1, not 2, but 3. Right into the net. And Antique was so close to blocking that, but just couldn't get the right angle. Now it's 2-2 with GHC tied.
Oh, I have to apologize. I don't think we're seeing the scoreboard. The game is totally missing. I am so sorry, folks. Let me get our gameplay here. Goodness, there we go. Sorry about that. I switched to the scoreboard and accidentally blanked out our footage. My apologies. Score tied up. We just passed the halfway mark as the Redtails are working their offense in the Choker half. Recon's going to take possession of that ball again, try to get around Shadow, but he is there. Reese goes for the shot from above the backboard, and now it's turn for the Redtails to press the advantage. Ghost is going to get it out of that end with a clear, but not without his life. Nice block from Shadow. Redtails are looking to regroup on their offense here. Shadow is meeting those challenges early, which is what you need to do, I think, in a game where your opponents will bring the fight to you. Shadow sends it out to midfield, just getting a clear here. Antique lofts a gentle slow ball in our direction. Shadow's going to meet Collins, but Collins wins that 50. Ghost sends it up. A little bit of danger here for the Chokers, but Redtails are not capitalizing on that. Looks like the Redtails, to me, are playing more of that vertical game, but not really following up on those shots. Oh, off the crossbar. Recon's going to take that 3rd point.
Yeah, it's exactly how it's been this whole game. You see an opening, and they'll take it. So Recon hit it right under Ghost, who previously blocked 2 or 3 of their other goal attempts, which is a good job. So now it's 3-2 with the Redtails in the lead.
Antique's going to chase this one into the Choker corner. We've still got, 70 seconds left for the Chokers to get an answer. Down by 1. Redtails are going to be looking to hold on to this lead. But a 1-point lead is not a comfortable lead in Rocket League, especially in a game where you've got reasonably high scores like 2 and 3. Ghost is going to pump that off the backboard. But Recon is there. Reese jumps in the mix, trying to get that clear. A little bit of struggle coming in from the Chokers, trying to clear this and get it, stable in the Hawkeyes side of the field, the Redtails side of the field. Ooh, that was a close one right there. Hawkeye's Redtails looking to get that ball dropped down straight in front of the net, but the Chokers clear it away. Shadow's on the attack. He's got a far shot, but Recon just in time. What a save for the Redtails. 15 seconds left. We're going into the tail end of this game. Chokers hoping to get that answer shot. Ghost with a carry. Oh, it's so close off the top bar. Ball dangling in front of the net. 2 seconds left. Shadow sends it back. It hits the ground. And the Hawkeye Redtails have taken game number 1.
I don't know about you, but I was on the edge of my seat at the end right there. That was so close.
Whew. That was very close. Looks like we are getting a lobby remake here. Heading over to US West. So take just a second here while we get into the next one. Boy, that was there were some really close spots. In particular, that last push within the last 10 seconds that the Chokers were making just to get it, right off the top of the backboard, sent away. But oh man, really, really promising. Very close match in that first game. What did you think?
I think that the Red Tails had a little bit of an edge on GHC in the first round, but I think GHC was also kind of testing them to see how they play, which, I mean, everyone does in the first round. So I think it'll be as close or a little bit closer, as in like maybe a tie in overtime next round.
Yeah, yeah, I think you might be onto something with that. Like we are back in for our next match. Teams all joined up. Back on DFH Stadium. And I'll see if I can get our scoreboard working this time. How does that sound? Okay, yep, we're jumping into it. Cars have hit the field. Let's get into game number 2 in this best of 7. Hawkeye Redtails versus Grays Harbor College Chokers. Shadow on an early advantage, pushing that. Ghost now trying to take it with control, send it out midfield. Ghost is up for Grease is up for the pass, but doesn't quite connect. We got offense coming in from the Redtails. Nice stuff from Recon. Grease is going to get enough of a challenge to get that cleared. Shadow and Ghost both go up. Double commits coming out from the Chokers. Oh, and you know what? 1 second. I will be right back.
Yeah, it seems like the Red Tails are just kind of keeping it in the corner on GHC's side, which is kind of smart by them because then they're set basically right next to the goal, and it's going to be easier for them to make a goal that way. But they slipped up, and now GHC is over by their goal. It seems like the Red Tails are playing way more offensive this game, whereas last game they were still playing defense. In this game, it's no holds barred now. They're going strictly offense, which is why the ball has been on GHC's side more often than Red Tails. And we lost video on the game. Sorry about that, we're having technical difficulties right now. By the sounds of it, it sounds like it's a very back and forth game, and someone just made a goal. I don't know who, but good shot. So now it's 1-0 with either Red Tails or GHC in the lead. There's another goal. It sounds like it was mainly from the kickoff is where it started. So either GHC or Red Tails hit it towards the goal, and they played on that side of the map the whole time, and then they made a goal.
Hey, Abby, I'm back. Thanks for holding down the fort for me.
Yeah, we lost video of the game, but there's been 2 or 3 goals. There might even be a 4th, but
We did lose video of the game. My apologies. My laptop battery died right as I was trying to get stuff going. Okay, so minute 46 left in the game. Score is tied up. Ooh, not the best touch there from Shadow, but the ball does get cleared to the corner. Ghost is there with an answer, keeping it up high as Grease and Ghost are going to rally. Ghost giving a little bit of space to this one. Stepping back when he doesn't have the best touch. Antique can't quite connect to the ball. Shadow is in retreat. Gets it over one, and boom, Shadowbane brings it up one above what the Redtails have, 2-1 in favor of the Chokers.
Yeah, Shadowbane's made 2 goals because in his stats you can see that he's made 2 goals in this round. So now it's 2-1 with GHC in the lead with 1:25 left, and Collins was the other person that made a goal on the other team.
Ooh, Shadowbane gets taken out there. Shadow trying to hit it downfield. Ball is in the corner now on the Choker half. Colin is looking to get it around, but Grease pushes the ball, gets it out of there. Can fall over the backboard as Antique takes Ghost out of the equation. Colin going for a shot off the backboard, trying to nudge it in. Shadow gets it up. It's going to drop down. Dangerous. Those backboard shots, Abby, when they drop down from the backboard and you've got players hiding in net, dangerous shot. And Grease is going to dunk one in on the left side. Our new recruit here getting one on the board.
Yeah, Grease did a good job. He saw where all the defenders were. He just hit it in right through them. There's one above, one on the side, and one at the goal, but he hit him right through. And now it's 3-1 with 1.5 with 30 seconds left.
He did, and that Cars celebration tells me all I need to know about how much Grease enjoyed that. But without even looking, Recon's going to get a little bit closer. Hawkeye's now just down by 1.
Yeah, like I said, in this game, you always look for opportunities, and Recon saw one, so he just side tapped it right in, and like you said, he didn't even look. So
Grease has got that one. Ghost is going to pick up where it drops off. Grease goes for the pass or fakes. Antique gets it around Ghost. Shadow is there. All 3 of the Chokers are deep in the offensive side. As Grease is going to get taken out of the equation by Recon. Colin hits it up, going for that last shot. Shadowbane can't connect. The ball is going to drop, evening up the score here. Chokers 1, Hawkeye Redtails 1. And it looks like we are stepping into another remake for the lobby. Welcome back. I am so sorry, Abby and folks watching, about dropping out on that game. I need to remember to plug my laptop in, or it will die when the battery runs out. So, wow, Bush League, that's what that is. Complete amateur mistake. So we came back. Why? What's working for us?
I think our offense, like we're taking advantage of the fact that the Redtails are playing completely offensive, at least in the beginning of this last round they were. So I think GHC is taking advantage of them being on their side. So they're like, okay, we're going to take the ball over here, and we're just going to make goals. And so then they had to switch up their tactic halfway through, and that's kind of what shot them in the foot. Now it's 1-1, so we'll see.
I think you're right. And one thing that I'm looking for is, okay, Grease is a new equation here. He does not have that much time under his belt playing with these two in a competitive where we're in league play, playing up against other teams in this league. But I'm not seeing any clumsiness. His rotations seem clean. He seems like he's fitting in really well. And that's good news for the Chokers. Still waiting for our lobby to come up. Go ahead.
Sorry. Grace just saw like an opening in the team, and he was like, okay, I need to fill this void. And he has been doing a very good job. From what I've seen, he's been passing the ball where it needs to be passed, setting up goals, defending, blocking. He even made a goal. So yeah. I think he's doing a really good job at.
He's going up for those shots too, not not staying too far back. It looks like we're ready to get into game number 3 here. Redtails versus the Chokers. We are on US East. Let's get into it. Shadow's going to take the kickoff there. Hands it off to Antique. Ghost is there but gets stuffed. Shadow sends it up and over. Chokers are now looking for an early advantage, putting that off the backboard. Antique clears it away. Grease goes for the shot, taps it back into Choker territory, and another one from... Oh, and we have an own goal. All 3 Choker players touched it. That is incredibly unfortunate.
Yeah, Antique hit it, and then Grease hit it, and Ghost hit it, then Shadow hit it.
I
It's
mean,
like
you
I
hate
said,
to
like the
see it,
first
but-
and second, wait, teamwork makes the dream work. But we need to hit it in the other goal.
Right. Or you could look at it, hey, Redtails, we score the goals around here. Even if it's on our own net.
Here, we'll put it in our goal for you. But I mean, it happens to everyone, so it happens to the
Oh, it
best of us.
definitely does. Antique's up with a shot. Colin is going to read that, though, and send it in. Hawkeyes 2-0. Gosh, I keep calling them the Hawkeyes. It's the Redtails. I got to get that straight.
Yeah, that was really good teamwork between Antique and Colin. Antique set it up, and Colin just tapped it in, and now it's 2-0 with the Redtails in the lead.
Kickoff goes over to Ghost, who's going to put that on net. Antique's there for the clear. Over to Colin, who's going to kick it over to the left side of the field. Shadow's there to pick that one up. Chokers scrambling to get a cohesive offense going. Shadow's deep in the mix. Going to challenge that ball. Grease is in to help. Sends it across net. Ghost is going to connect. 1-2. Chokers are now on the scoreboard.
Yeah, Grease set that up, and Ghost just hit it right in. It's a simple pass goal, and the defense couldn't really do too much about it. So now it's 1-2 with the Redtails in the lead.
Grease's kickoff sends that ball into Redtails territory. Colin doesn't quite connect, but Recon is there, still putting pressure on. Gonna circle on the wall while Ghost goes up. Double commit there from the Chokers. Grease was there to lend a hand. Shadow sends it into the corner. Follow-up touch doesn't connect. Ghost is left alone, and he gets the save. Reese picking up that save there on the end. Didn't pick up a savior medal for it, but gosh, that was a nice save. Woo! Slamming that ball down. I like the pressure. Choker's starting to get in the face of these Redtails a little bit. 3 minutes left
Yeah,
for them to get an equalizer. Go.
Sorry, it seems like everyone's being way more aggressive now because, like I said, it's 1-1 with the game wins, so now they basically have to pick it in gear right now.
I think this third game is going to be really critical in this best-of-7 series. Whoever comes out with a win here is going to have a lot of momentum going forward. Looks like an accidental bump there coming in from the Hawkeyes. Leaves an opening in the net, and Ghost is going to capitalize on that. 2-2.
Yeah, it was a good setup by Shadow. He hit it over, took the curve, which is a really good tactic to use, and Ghost just hit it in. And Antique was there to block it, but they were a bit too late, and so it's 2-2 with 2 minutes and 50 seconds.
Ghost stuffing Colin early on here as we head into the 5th round of this third game. Both sides looking to clinch the next point. Shadow puts it on net. Antique's going to send that one away. Ghost pursuing, not letting them get too far away. Reese has got that. Shadow is there. Going to try to maneuver, I think, a pass or a solo play. Not sure what he was going for there. A little bit of boost stealing going on as the Chokers try to lock down the midfield and the end, but Colin is going to clear it. Ghost is there to keep that from going in front of the net. We get a little bit of boost stealing now coming in from the Redtails. Soft clear. Ghost gets the second touch, leaving Grease out of position. Possible miscommunication from the Chokers there. Colin's still sucking up boost. We got 2 games going on here. We got the possession of the ball in the deep end as Shadow is going to take out Antique. And we also have the boost game. Ooh, and Recon's going to answer back by taking out Ghost. Boost ball high overhead. Grease sends it down onto the Redtails side. Another demo coming in from Grease, taking out Recon. A little tit for tat. Oh, an in-air demo. Oh, Ghost does not connect. Oh my god, what a setup. Recon gets it over, but the shot is not on net. Shadow's going to pick that one up in the corner, try to work it around Colin. It's going to drop dangerous here unless Ghost gets the clear. Shadow gets it over. Some bumps coming in on Colin. The physical play and the aggression coming out from both teams here. Trading kills.
Everyone's fighting tooth and nail. I was like, oh my goodness.
This seems more like a war simulation now. Oh! Obliterating Grease. Colin goes in and says, no, I am going to make that shot. Someone call a medic. Multiple casualties reported.
Yeah, Colin hit it in, and Grease was there to block it, so Colin took Grease out, even though Grease couldn't really do much about it. So now the Redtails are up 3-2 with a minute left.
Lacko making the call in chat that tempo really went up in this game. Yes, the tempo and the death count definitely went up. Shadow takes that, sends it on to midfield. Ghost is there for a follow-up. Third player back. Another demo coming in. Colin is there on net. Saves that shot from going in, but it falls over to Shadow, who's going to easily get that over Recon. Work it in the corner. Colin takes out another choker, but Recon can't connect. Ball is now in Ghost's field, and it looks like the ball pace is slowing down in favor of demo after demo after demo. 17 seconds left. Chokers need to get a point in now, or this critical third game is going to go to the Redtails. Looks like the Redtails just playing keep away at this point. Recon's still got the ball, but the Redtails are in the choker half. Possible opportunity if they can get a breakaway, but the ball is falling, and Recon's going to send it to the ground, meaning that the Redtails take game number 3 in this best-of-7 series.
Colin had 4 demolitions. I'd just like to point that out.
Yeah, demo game strong there in all of them. Yeah. So I'm not sure. I never know when it's like this. I'm not in team comms. Is this like, friendly and they're playing around with this game element, or has it become vicious? And the demos are just that manifestation of raw determination and the clenched fist. Whew. Spicy.
Yeah, I think demolitions are honestly a great tactic in this game because whenever I play Rocket League, I'm usually the demolition person. So I'll mainly
Right.
focus on running around and demolitioning the main people. Like the people who usually get the shots. So I mean it's a good tactic that they're using.
Yeah. I mean, the demo game is arguably, most effective tactics available. If that's the meta, you got to do the meta. Like some questions coming in on the lobby here. Nope, looks like we are good. Teams joined up. We are ready to go. So let's get into this game 4. Redtails up by 1. The Chokers are going to want to meet that and even up the score. Shadow gets an awkward touch from way up high, using a lot of boost, and the ball is in the Redtails half, but so are 2 of the Redtails. Reese is going to get it around Colin in the corner, leading an opening for Shadow, but it gets stuffed by Recon. Nice save. That was critical. Seeing some Redtails bumping into each other again. That was one of the things that led to that goal in Game 2, that critical goal for the Chokers. Shadow working his way in the corner. Bumps noses there with Antique. Reese is going to send it down. Colin's got an easy save, using up crucial boost while doing so. Ball now back in the choker half. Reese is up for it, but misses it, and Antique is going to capitalize on that opening.
Yeah, Grease tried to block it, but it seems like he only tapped the ball instead of fully hitting it, so Antique just nudged it right into the goal. So now the Redtails are up 1-0 with 4 minutes and 14 seconds to go.
Shadow picks up the kickoff, sends it towards net. Looks like an accidental touch there. Ghost is going to pick up, though. Sending it downfield past 2, but Colin is that third player back. He's provided some, or they, rather, have provided some critical shots on offense. But Colin is doing a phenomenal job being that third player back, really affording the opportunity for those players to get forward. But is gonna take somebody out in a demo, leaving an opening. Reese is gonna get that one in just as he gives up his last breath of life. What a shot!
Hey, play hard or die trying. So Greece did both. Now it's tied 1-1 with 3 minutes and 45 seconds.
He did. Colin with a rare mistouch there. Ghost is going to beat him to it. Colin playing pretty aggressively. Full boost, picking up that ball. Can't get it over Grease. Excellent challenge there coming from the chokers. Shadow just a bit too late. Ghost is third one back, goes up. That ball is going to draft it. Oh! And Ghost is going to pick up a second point in this game 4. Demo's still coming in.
Yeah, Ghost saw an opportunity and hit it basically across the whole field. I'm pretty sure Recon was the one who tried to stop it, but hit it in even further. But it was a good try. So now it's 2-1 with GFC in the lead.
Creative gameplay coming out of Recon here. Ghost is going to scoop that one over. I think that's a pass to Shadow. Nope, that was definitely a pass. Shadow not quite there. Great teamwork and interplay coming in from Ghost and Shadow, though. Shadow's going to hustle to get back and be third. He's going to read that correctly and get that clear. Picking up some critical boost as well. Now we've got 2 full up. Oh, Ghost going to take Antique out of the equation. I cannot keep up with the demos. There's too many. Recon making a run here. Ghost is present over Colin. But Antique, third player back, switching seamlessly to offense. Hawkeyes are nothing to sneeze at. I'm glad to see the Chokers giving them a run for their money. But these Redtails have got some good plays and some excellent rotation. Drop it in front of net. Ghost can't quite seal the deal. That was awfully risky territory there for the Redtails. Antique up, bringing this one downfield. Reese is there with a little help from his bud Ghost. Drop down to Shadow. He's going to get beat by Recon. Wisely stepping back from that assault. Recon's going to take out Reese, and it looks like Antique takes out Ghost. Chokers are still going to get that clear. Bumps coming in from Recon. Hawkeye's really wanting to make this one count. Putting in an awful lot of pressure, and it's starting to build. So far, we're seeing rock-solid defense from the Chokers. Excellent communication. No double commits there on defense. Staying clear of those demos coming in, and managing to convert pretty quickly. The rotations, if Grease is a new player, you're not seeing it. There's some solid rotations coming in from these Chokers.
Yeah, I'd be worried if I was any other team, seeing that one of our sub people, Grease, is fitting in so well with this team, even with so little play time.
Quality shot coming in. Nice communication between Ghost and Shadow. Chokers still on the defense. I mean, I think that we've got a player bump there, leaving an opening, and it's gonna get sneaked in. Recon and managed to take advantage of that.
Yeah, there was an opening, and like you said, there was a pretty big opening. So Recon just hit it right in. So now it's tied 2-2 with 53 seconds left. It is anyone's game.
Antique with the early press. Chokers mustering here. A couple of missed shots from the Hawkeyes. I believe we're playing on a US West server, so that could be part of it. They are iOS, so predominantly, they're familiar with playing on US East servers. But a little more aggression, I think. The Hawkeyes looking to force this next goal. No longer content to just wait for those opportunities. They're trying to make those opportunities happen. Quality shot there, put on net. Oh, Shadow with the follow, but can't quite connect it. Coming into the backboard. Ghost has got that one sent away. Ball sent towards net. I don't think we're going to get anything unless Ghost can seal it. No, we cannot. We're in our first overtime of the series, I believe.
Yep, this is the first. I think this is the first one like completely throughout the whole season. So
We might have had some overtimes with that first Lackawanna game, but I don't know. Get our stats team to go back and check it out. You might be right. Like a little friendly fire coming in. Miscommunication there between Shadow and Ghost. Grease is holding down the fort. Nice touch from Shadow. Sends that one over to Ghost, who's going to refill. Move back past to Grease, who's not going to connect. One nice thing about tactical fakes at this level is it tends to mess up the opponents just as well. Shadow with a little bit of dribbling. Looks like Ghost trying to clear the path. Antique's got a shot on net. Is it? No, it's going to hit the board. The sidewall. Oh, dangerous spot for the chokers, but they come out of it. No broken bones. Ghost there clearing Colin off the field. Now got they've got their 30 boost and they're back in the game. Grease missing a demo from Recon. Ghost is up. Good defense coming in. More of that physical play. Players are getting taken out of the equation. Ghost watching what Antique does here. Puts Antique in a tough spot. No way to really connect that. Colin can't quite get there. Miracle saved by Shadow. Excellent challenge. Ghost is going to get taken down. Shadow puts one on net. Recon sends it away. Recon going to bunt this one out midfield. Losing control just a little bit. Pops it up high. Can Collins follow up? He's got a shot, but it's high off the backboard. Shadow is there. Sends it to the side. Collins stealing boost, keeping the offense coming in. Grease is going to kick that one down midfield. Ghost can't quite get a second touch. Grease is going to follow up. Recon mid boost. Sends it up high. It's out in the midfield. Ghost is there. One to beat. Sends it up high. Can he get the double touch on this? He can, but it's off the backboard. Shadow can't get it in. Recon is there. Lofted up high. Can Grease connect? He cannot. Colin is there to block it. Ghost off the sidewall. Recon sends it back. Shadow's going to take another shot. Choker pressure is building. Colin misses that touch. Shadow keeping this ball in play. Grease is there. He's ready. He's got full boost. He's waiting. Quality shot comes off the sideboard. There's an opening. Can they connect? They can, and Ghost gets the score. 3-2. Jokers have evened up the field.
oh my goodness, that was intense. Overtime went on for 2.5 minutes without a single goal. And Ghost, that was an amazing play. He just hit it right past defenders and stuff, right into the open goal. So now, if
Quality
I'm
shot.
correct, it's 2-2. I think.
It is 2-2, heading into game number 5 in this best of 7. Yeah. That was a good game.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I like to see, though, right? I mean, we've talked before. We don't like those blowouts. We like the barn burners. We like it to go to the wire. Great pressure coming in from the chokers. I mean, on both teams really. Both of them excellent with pressure. Just on any given game, who can take it? It just depends on the game. Two well matched teams. So Abby, what's the game plan? Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I was gonna say, I think that GHC needs to keep doing what they were doing last game, but maybe be a bit more intense on the offensive than they were, because then we can get more goals if we find the right opportunity. So.
Yeah, I think I want to see them hold to what they've been doing. What they're doing is working. They've been. I mean, that pressure that pressure that they put when they're on offense, combined with that rock solid defense. Specifically in that last game, you saw very few double commits coming in from the chokers. They were rotating. It looked like they were clearly communicating, making sure that they're not getting boost stolen, they're not getting boost starved. They're managing to get in there and cover the net while also, hey Reagan, that was awesome. I think the chokers just need to keep doing what they're doing, and Reagan needs to keep doing what she's doing in order to seal the deal and close out the series. But I predict we're going to get a game 7.
Yeah, I think we are too because, like you said, these teams are very evenly matched, and that plays in their favor, but it also plays against them.
So let's get into game number 5. Hawkeye Community College Redtails versus the Grays Harbor College Chokers. 2-2. Early shot comes in, and it's good from Colin. First 5 seconds, Hawkeyes get the... Redtails get the lead.
Yeah, this one's gonna be intense. So Colin took an opportunity, and it paid off. So the Red Tails are in the lead, 1-0 with 6 seconds in the game.
And that early lead may prove critical here. Both teams have been trading blows, not just in terms of demos, but in terms of taking the game. And Teak here on the retreat as Recon's going to try losing control of that ball. Shadow's going to send it on downfield. Antique up with the carry. Ghost changing his mind. Coming back to challenge high up in that right corner. Colin puts it above the backboard. Recon's going to try, but it is off. Ghost wisely sticking at near post. Oh, leaving a wide open shot. Antique is going to take that one all the way to the bank.
Yeah, that was a great shot by Antique, and a good setup by Collins. Antique just hit it right over the THC team, so now they're up 2-0 with 4 minutes and 10 seconds left in the game.
Rough save from Grease, but he does make the save, and it doesn't have to be pretty. It has to count. Handing it off to Shadow. Now back on Reese there, trying to push it out midfield. Handing that off to Ghost, which is a tactical fake almost in the net. Making way back home for that defensive rotation. Grease is going to catch that one. Can't get it past Recon, though. There's a little bumping coming in from Shadow and Recon. Shadow's going to get that save. Colin not in a position to capitalize on a loose ball in front of the net. Despite a couple of lapses, Choker defense is still in shape. The structural integrity is still there. Some teams can just get dismantled. A couple of goals will set them off where they're not communicating. They lose that trust in their teammates, like Lacko's talking about in chat. And it starts to fall apart, but I am not seeing that happen. I'm still seeing solid defense coming in. A couple of balls got through. Just like that one there, Recon able to get up. All 3 chokers swirling in front of the net.
Yeah.
Not a good defense there.
I think Colin and Recon work so great together because Colin sets up a lot of these shots and Recon just bumps them right in. And so that's why they're up 3-0 with 2 minutes and 55 seconds.
Chokers slowing down the pace of play. Looking to regroup. Still half a game left. Shadow's up, sends that one midfield. Colin is going to be there. Reese is our last player back. Ball goes up. This is one for Shadow and Ghost. Double commit there from the Chokers. Saving that ball. I feel like I'm ratting them out when I call it double commit. And that's, on the naughty list for sure. Looks like an opportunity there for Grease, and he makes it. Beautiful dunk from up on high.
Yeah, Grease saw the ball in the air, so he just flew up and met it. And he hit it, looks like he hit it on the top, and then on the bottom, and then on the side, and it finally went in. And that was a great hit, honestly. So now it's 3-1.
All over that ball. Mind game's coming up from Shadow as he tries to slow and control the ball. Grease bumps it off the side, leaving an opening for Colin, but that is going to be high. Easy clear by Shadow. Recon is back on the attack. Grease is going to send that one away. Looks like we're back on some good communication. Oh, but Recon is going to Antique. Oh, just missing it. Ghost meets Colin in midair. Not today, buddy. Grease is going to kick that one downfield. Can't quite connect it with Shadow, but a little miscommunication or some stumbles from the Redtails. Means that Shadow's going to get a clean break. 2 defenders now. Got to get past them. Sets it up perfect. We don't have a choker there to close that. Colin's going to kick it out. No follow-up. Just looking for making some headway there in terms of getting the ball down the map. Colin up, over, off the crossbar, and Recon is... No, Colin gets it. 4-1 in favor of the Redtails.
Yeah, like I said, Recon and Colin are so good together. They make like a great team. And Colin hit the ball in, and it just bounced up and down in the goal until it finally went in. So now they're up 4-1 with a minute and 10 seconds.
Ball is in the choker half. Reese is going to kick that one out to the right-hand side. Hand it off to Shadow. Recon is there. Reese is going to try to block that one. Bumps it dangerously in front of the net. Antique can't connect thanks to Ghost, who is on top of this. Hands it over to Shadow, but gets an early read from Recon. Reese, third player back, providing that critical role, that safety net for the team to continue making their push. Shadow gets it up over the backboard. Can he connect with Ghost? No, he cannot. Choker's still creating these opportunities. Spirit of a team that is not giving up. 12 seconds left, 1-4. This game is in the bag, but the Chokers are not letting go. They're continuing to make those pushes. Demo after demo coming in. Colin and Recon take out Ghost and Shadowbane. The ball still in the Redtails half. Love to see that fighting spirit from the Chokers. A lot more shots in favor of our Redtails, or of the Redtails of our opponents there. Definitely catching the Chokers a little bit on their back foot. Meaning we're going to game 6 and match point for the Redtails.
I think the Chokers need to do what they did in the overtime and just play really aggressive, but at the same time kind of reserved enough that they can get to their goal still to be able to block any shots that the Redtails try and throw at them.
Yeah, they might also push for a more... One strategy would be to push for a more aggressive stance. And, the demo game has been coming in, but one tactic that can take away that demo advantage is the bump game, where you bump to get them out of position, to make them lose their momentum without taking them out of the play, because if you can combine that bump on your opponents with a conversion where you get the ball in their end, they're out of boost, they're out of momentum, they're out of position, and you've got 1, 2, or maybe all 3 of the attackers in the offensive side ready to seal that deal. I would be curious to see how these two teams mesh when you drop the demos and go for the bump game instead.
I don't know. This game, I think it'll be closer because GHC seems to have this running streak of whenever they're down, they play, and they usually try and kick it into first gear or whatever gear they have to be able to win. So, we'll see.
Kick off to the right. Colin's going to capitalize on that early. Can he get a double tap? No, he cannot. Reese following it up, locking Recon over to Shadow, who's going to pick that one up, and over Antique. Bouncing it off one of the defenders. Recon's going to clear that one to the side. Ball back in the choker half. Reese looks to clear it. Ghost bumping out of the way. Can get that clear around one of the other Redtails. Ball is up. Ghost is boosted. That is a dangerous combo. You put the ball in the air and you give Ghost a full tank of gas, and that man can do miracle things. Not going to happen this time as the ball gets sent back down into the choker half. Reese looking to slow the play down, get it over Recon, get it over Antique, but Colin is there. Shadow sends the ball back down. Hawkeye looking to recalibrate. Ghost is going to sneak one in the lower side. Excellent placement.
Yeah, Shadowbane set this one up really nicely. For Antique Colin, And then Ghost came around the corner and was like, okay, I'm gonna take this shot. Hit it right over Recon? Or is it called? Right. Point is, he got a goal, so now it's 1-0 with 4 minutes left.
Greece pushing an early advantage in this gameplay. A little bit of bumping coming out. Collins sends that one away and then retreats. A little bit of recalibration coming in from the Redtails here. Slower, more methodical play coming out from both sides. I think the Redtails taking a page out of the Choker's book with that more slower, more intentional pace of play. Turning Rocket League into a little bit more of a resource management game. Resources being both positioning and boost. As teams look to press their offense. Oh, just off the side. Colin with a shot on net. But it is wide. Joker's looking to get the ball out of their side. Colin looking to keep that pressure on. Recon goes up for a shot. Shadow is there with the save. Ghost says, no, you're not going to steal my boost. Two Chokers coming in. A little bit of tripping over their feet. Antique still slowing it down. Gets bumped for their troubles. Now Colin on the offense. Gets it around Ghost. Shadow's going to take control of this one. Picking it up. Needs some boost in the tank. Picks up that mid, but loses possession of the ball in exchange. Oh, what a pinch. Gets it over two of the defenders. Ghost is up, trying to get a pass into Shadow, who's waiting midfield. Ghost is going to take Recon out. Antique's going to send it up and over. Antique with a nice slow pass. Double commit from the Chokers. Neither one connects. I think they got on each other's way. Need to see more communication from the Chokers, or they're going to end up conceding a point here. As pressure from the Hawkeyes is building. Redtails, sorry. Sweet heavens. Colin sends it up off the backboard. Can Recon capitalize? No. Ghost fishes it out of the net. Chokers looking for the ingredients that are going to make that second point. What is the special sauce that the three of them can brew up to get this out of their end and cook up a tasty 2-0 lead? Colin there on the offense. Ghost there to catch it. Demo coming in as Ghost says Recon go home. Grease kicks it up and over to the right-hand side. Colin increasing his pressure. Shot on net. Shadow's going to save that one. And get a second one, but Recon's going to steal boost in return. Boostarv coming in as Antique takes Grease out of the play. Ghost is there. Shot on net, and the Chokers cannot get there. Colin evens it up. Abby, it is 1-1 at 1:11.
Yeah,
What does it mean?
Colin saw an opportunity and he took it. Now it's 1-1 with a minute and 11 seconds left. And I honestly am kind of on the edge of my seat. I don't know exactly what's going to happen. I mean, I hope PHC gets another point, but, well...
Oh, Grease, you devious mutant, you sneaking that one in. Just stabs it right there. Colin headbutts the side post. Oh.
I think it was Recon who hit it on the side of their own goal. And then Grease was like, oh, okay, thank you. And he just hit it in. Now it's 2-1 with a minute left. But GHC in the lead.
But Antique says, not on my watch. She's going to even that up. 2-2. The beautiful aerial shot, just bringing it in with authority from on high.
Yeah, like I said, the Redtails work so good together. Like, they'll set each other up for goals and stuff. And that's exactly what happened, and that's why they got a goal. So now it's 2-2 with 45 seconds left.
Dangerous shot coming in. Recon doesn't steal the deal. Shadow is now in a rough spot. Antique tries to go for some flavor there, but Recon is going to be able to touch that. 3-2, and the Redtails are up by 1.
That was a great shot. Antique stepped that up really, beautifully. That was amazing. And then Recon just tapped it in right above PHC. Now it's 3-2 with the Redtails in the lead.
The next 30 seconds are going to decide whether or not we get a game 7 with a shot on net out of nowhere. Recon is looking to get that safety net. 2 goals now up on the chokers. Less than half a minute left in the game.
Yeah, Recon hit that from basically beside his goal. He hit that across the field. And so now it's 4-2 with Redtails in the lead.
24 seconds left on the clock. Hand off to Ghost, and then now Shadow, maybe low on boost here, making his assault. Final 15 seconds. Colin there with a gorgeous save. Shot coming in. Ghost tries to get it up over them. Just off. All 3 defenders are up. 3 seconds left. It is going to drop, and the Hawkeye Redtails have taken this in 6 games, winning this week number 4 of the NJCAA League play. Good games, well played to the Redtails. Gosh, look at that, 13 shots on net. To see the Chokers keep it competitive with just 4 shots on net to their 13 is a real testament to the team play that we saw coming out of those Chokers. Especially, Greece, a reserve coming in like this, on short notice, able to jump in and really get in the mix of things and take it all the way to game 6. That's some good stuff. This bodes well for this new roster.
Yeah, Greece jumped in the place of Lacko, excuse me, because I don't know. Greece did an amazing job at just fitting in with this team's dynamics. And he made a few goals, which was really great to see because that means that he's really taking his position on this team and he's stepping up to the plate.
Yeah. And that last goal that he got in where Collins did that headbutt into the side post and he sneaked it in on the side, that's going down in my favorites so far, for one of my favorites for this season, because it was a mess down there. There'd been so many demos. I mean, everybody's got blood and mud smeared on their faces from all the conflict, and Grease goes up and sends it right into the net, and it was just a sight for sore eyes. I really, really liked that goal. It was very well done. Yeah, so we were, I think, in position, gosh, I want to say 24 out of oh no, I don't have it here handy. Out of the teams for this, for the standings for the season. No, I don't have it. Gosh, I thought I did. So this is going to move us down just a little bit, but definitely still in it. Some great stuff this season. All of those were great games, Abby, and I'm looking forward to more from this roster. This is good stuff.
Yeah, this is really exciting. Like I know there was times where I couldn't even see what was gonna happen because it was so chaotic. Like you said, there's blood and mud smeared everywhere. 'Cause there's at least 6 demolitions in one game.
If not more. I mean, I have soot in my lungs. I need to get a cancer check because breathing in the smoke from all that twisted metal and the carnage on the field. And I love to see it. I mean, that's in my top 10 of favorite things. Tons of demos in a Rocket League game is up. It just satisfies that 12-year-old boy that still lives inside me. I love to see it. But that is going to do it for us here today. Thanks so much for tuning in. We will have some scores up shortly for our Smash teams that are going head-to-head right now as we speak, including a matchup against Centralia College, who's one of our regional rivals, Abby. I don't think we've had a chance to play them in any of our titles yet. And so that's going to be, I'm looking forward to seeing the results of that match. Next week, we are back with Smash. I don't think we'll have any Rocket League. We will be focused on our Smash players as we jump into week number 5. But Abby, are you coming to our movie night on Thursday?
I probably won't.
Okay, well, you're missing out because we're watching House on Haunted Hill with Vincent Price. It's the 1959 classic. And we are raffling off a witch hat. It is gorgeous. You can see it on our Facebook, ghc.ed. Facebook.com/GHC esports. That witch has not raffling. We're giving it away. There's no raffle ticket needed to enter. And we've got a guest. Kelly from B Movie BFFs is going to be there co-hosting with us. It's going to be a ton of fun. 6 o'clock on Thursday, right here on twitch.tv/GHC esports. That's going to do it for us today. Thank you so much for coming out. And we will see you tomorrow at 5 o'clock on Facebook for Rewind Wednesday. Thanks so much. Have a good one.